Good morning, YouTube. I hope you're ready for another fantastic day. And man, oh man, do I got some big announcements for you. We are looking at what do we got here? The portfolios, of course. We're going to release how bad the bloodshed was over the weekend in terms of price just running down. I'm going to show you the charts today on XRP. And if you're with the XRP family, hit the like button. Get this one over 1,000 likes. And if you would like to have the answers to the test passed to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. Now, a huge announcement to start today, and this is a big one. For those who wanted to learn last week, but it was sold out, it sold out really quick. I opened up a brand new session. This is for beginners who watch the technicals and you're done messing around. You want to take the steps to start to learn. This is one of the first sessions I do. I'm going to have a whole bunch of them that build on top of each other. But this was the candle session, and I'm going to teach it again. And click the first link down below. Use code SAVE. Massive savings. You can come on over. Once you're here, you got the Mo's Technical Workshop. Will be running this Sunday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. But we also, this is one big thing a lot of people ask for. They said, hey, Mo, can we do a bundle? Because we have Dr. Stock's workshop and Crypto Will's workshop. And then they are doing the options, of course, the crypto. And I'm doing the technicals to begin. And they're all beginner sessions. We have a bundle right here. Code SAVE. Folks, it'll save you a ton on this. All you got to do is do your join, whatever you want. But if you do the bundle, you automatically get entry into all of the things that make up these individual three. And so that's the best deal. You get a nice discount. Plus, you can use code SAVE to save. But for mine right there, boom, there it is. And I do recommend getting into all of them and using the bundle. It's the best deal. All right. What else we got down there? A whole bunch of stuff. The membership. The webinar, the membership is there. Code LEARN for that. 50% off your first month. Get in there. I'll be teaching live today. I should be saying trading live. I'm going to be doing some trading in there, live in the Discord, in the earner tier. And of course, the webinar is available as well for those who have not watched. Get in there, folks. It's an hour. It is taught by me, which is a national champion coach / teacher. It's your chance. Now start with the portfolios. What do you guys think? You guys want to see how bad it was? Let's start with Kraken. Kraken is always one that I like. I like to share this right here. This is the one that I don't sell. I just hold it. A dollar cost averaged into it, and this is what we got, right? You can see the rewards. I got 96 bucks in rewards on this so far. I like that, all right? Yeah, so there you go. And you can see how it's doing. I think it was around 18, 19, maybe 20,000. Still up about 10K since I started this with you in terms of showing everyone about 5-6 weeks ago. Then we go over to the next one, Coinbase. Whoa, Mo, that got hit. It got hit bad, right? Remember, we started this one at 152, so it's still up about 83K since I started sharing it, roughly, don't quote me. And then we go to the big one. This is the big one. And this one's easy to watch because I was at 2231. So this is up $212,000 since I started. And yes, it has pulled back. You guys can see the pullback. Bitcoin pulled back, keeps pulling back. Ethereum pulled back, keeps pulling back. But I already took profit on one, and this is what I got in there, about 700-something thousand. I got the big money in the T-bill and TLT. I added cash today. I sold some a stock. I sold Honeywell, but I also freed up some cash from T-bill to make some big moves this week. I will be releasing those in the Discord as I go forward. And like I said, I think it's the second or third link down. Second link down. Code LEARN. Get into the Discord earner tier. You'll be able to see what I'm doing. All right, but that's what we're looking at. So not too bad. Still up over probably a little over 300,000 in the last 5-6 weeks. So I'm happy. It was 400. That's how you lose 100,000 in a matter of a week or two. And the charts are still not looking good, folks. I'm going to start with Ethereum, go into Bitcoin, take a look at XRP, of course, to finish it off. And I got to tell you, I've been watching this. I've been telling you what I'm watching for. I'm not making any moves as long as we stay above that yellow line. And this is my Ethereum. So the Ethereum even though you see that, and like I said, it's about 300K, it's good. I have a lot of money, I'm up. I have nothing to complain about. We're at 4285. It keeps coming down. The 13's at 4282. We're at the support that I think has to hold, and this is the zone right here. The main line that it would be a selling line for me of some of my Ethereum is 4224, because at that point, we don't know how bad this could get. We don't know how far it could go. And so I am watching for a confirmation under that line. And I hope it does not bite me where you get a wash, but it could, where you get a massive red candle. We don't want to see that. Until then, I am just holding. I'm just holding right now, and I'm watching. And as long as we can bounce off of this zone and push back up, I'm a happy-go-lucky camper. If we do confirm below 422 on the 4224, 4,224 on Ethereum, if we confirm below, so we finish below and then have a candle opening and closing below that, that's when I start to sell a good chunk of it. Now, I'm still sticking to that plan. I never want to do that. I'm going to be blunt. I'm bullish, and I know some people would say, well, you have a choice. You can just keep buying. And I'm a kind of guy that likes to just go ahead and take big chances. And that in terms of how I trade, and that's a high-risk person. I'm a high-risk person. So for me, I have no problem. I believe my technicals are absolute fire, and I'll make the moves. Now, I got burned on this before, as you guys know. I sold at the top. I did the right thing. I wanted to get back in as it dropped. I was waiting for a little bit more. It didn't do it. It actually ran quickly. And I ended up buying at a little higher price than I'd like to for some of the other money. So now, as you can see, we ran all the way up. So I was very happy. You can see how high my portfolio's up. But I don't want to give 100 and something thousand in profit back in case it drops all the way back down to here. And that is always a risk with, 15 days of unstaking and a lot of money that could be being sold out into this. Longs getting a lot of long leverage being deleveraged. So there's still a chance we could go down to the 50 EMA here. If we do, I will tell you this. This would be my buy zone. And we easily could see that drop $600. And if we did see that, that's where I'd put my buy orders in. And that's where I'm trying to take advantage, because I would expect a nice recovery from there, a higher low than right here. And if you keep going out, you continue to see those higher lows, a low, low, and we keep working our magic. And that's the idea. And that's and right here, then we come up right here. And then you come up and you're going to say, we want to be somewhere in here. And I don't know. The 50 EMA makes sense to me. If we break this support, if we hold that support, no problem. I'll just wait, give it a couple of days here, see if we can bounce and take off. And there is a chance that could happen, folks, because there's been some big announcements out there pro Ethereum. Now, get us over to Bitcoin, Mo. Show us Bitcoin. This is the big dog. And look at the big dog. Oh, it is UGG. And I mean UGG. This is the line I had right here. I told you if we sold down below this line and we confirmed. So now you got a candle underneath here, right? Let me take a look. We finished below. Today's candle's a big candle for me. And you can see we hit all the way down to 114. We're back to 115. And this candle, look, the 5 crossing the 13, these things are coming quickly down. And so I am watching this, because this would be the confirmation under this support, and that puts us right at the 115, 100 for the 50. And I told you, if we confirm below the 50 EMA, that is where I start to cut some of my Bitcoin. And keep in mind, this is at 115. We're already at 115. So to get down below the 50 EMA, it would have to drop down about $500 and finish below there, and then have an opening and closing candle below there. And we haven't had a confirmation below the 50 since right here. And that confirmation candle absolutely led to a run. And so that was a fake out there, what happened there. And hopefully we don't have another fake out, but it could happen. You never know. So I am watching all of these right now to see where it's going. That gets us into XRP. So let's go ahead and take a look at XRP right now. And as you can see, it is the same thing. Just bearish down, man. It's just step laddering right down. A little bit of, and then back down. And so as it continues to do that, the line in the sand is very plain for me, 294. That's it right there. You get down to 294 and you confirm below 294, it's ugly time. This is where it gets ugly. And so decisions have to be made. How low are we going to go? The 294, if you miss this, obviously you got the 50 EMA, the support here as well that you can see. That tells me we're going to go down and retest probably, maybe probably 8 to 10%. And so I would be putting my buy orders in at a point where I think we could see some there. And so I'm going to play this a little bit more aggressive for all of the crypto. That means Ethereum, that means XRP, that means Bitcoin, if they break and confirm below the ultimate line in the sand. And so when I'm watching this right here, you know what I'm watching for. We're going to see if it happens. There's no guarantees, but if we can hold support, which I think the bulls will put up a fight for a little bit, and we can bounce back up, no harm. We just had to stomach through a little bit of a sell-off for XRP. Once again, let's just take a quick look at Ethereum. The line in the sand for me on this one, right here, 4,224. If we get that and we go below that, then and we confirm, I'm going to be cutting some. We go to Bitcoin just to make sure everybody knows. I want to make sure I'm transparent here. The 50 EMA at 115, 107. If we confirm below there, I want to get rid of some. I want to de-risk until I see a turnaround and then pile it in. And I might even jump in some leverage plays just to tell you when it comes to ETH and Bitcoin. So, and then of course XRP, as I told you before, coming down, the 50 EMA is what I am looking at, and I think that was what, 290, 294. And so these are the levels I'm watching for. I do have concern. This is bearish. It's continuing to be bearish. You're seeing a lot of that. I'm ready for the turn. I'm ready for some big green. Let's hope today's the day this thing turns around. Right now, like I said, when I show you the portfolio, I'm not nervous at all about it because I've done so well with the moves. And even this, the worst day, it seemed like it was going to be horrible. Only down 5,600. In other words, I'm okay. All right, I am okay. We'll see how these go if I cut at that certain time. And it's not like I'm all out. It's locking in some of the gains and then seeing if the charts and following these trends and seeing if I can get in at a better price. All right, and so you buy low, sell high, rinse and repeat, and hope your timing's good. And I know my timing is good, so that's what I'm looking for. I have a lot of other things I got planned. I got some stocks I'll be buying. There's some big 6-digit buys I got planned, so that'll be in the Discord. I'll be live stream trading today. That's where I do the 0 DTEs, but I also teach a little bit as I do that. And the live session for this Sunday is officially ready to go. This is going to be awesome. For those who did not and you want to learn, you're a beginner, come on in, read all about what you get here. Tons of information in here. You can do wills or Dr. Stocks as well, or you can get the bundle of all three, which saves you a couple bucks. Plus, you can use code SAVE to save even more. And that's what I got for you. If you have not done it, get the webinar as well. That link is down there, and that's on the house. And join the Discord today, code LEARN. That's all I got for you, folks. I appreciate you stopping by. I will see you in the Discord.